Paving this shit crank.
What's up, family? How you doing today? Here we come with another story. These people really, honestly, these people need their heads examined, because you are now starting to see some of the craziest stuff that you would not believe that will be going on in the world. But, it is going on. We have a story about a doctor, and it says investigation into thousands of aborted fetuses found at a dead doctor's home ends with no charges. How can you charge a dead man? You can't. He's dead. So that doesn't make any sense at all to even add that at the end. Of course you can't, unless you found him, found a culprit that was working with him. Okay, Indiana's top prosecutor announced Wednesday that he would file no criminal charges or licensing actions after his office completed an investigation into an abortion doctor who kept more than 2,000 sets of fetus remains in his garage before he died last year. What the heck is going on with these people today? What do you want with fetuses? You can't do anything with them? Why? It's unexplainable. That's why I think some of these doctors have totally lost their minds. And it says Attorney General Curtis Hill said the year-long probe found that the doctor acted alone when he failed to effectuate, I don't even know what that means, the purpose of disposition of the fetus remains as required by Indiana law. Okay, so he didn't get rid of them, actually, is what they're saying. He has a procedure. They have a procedure on how you get rid of aborted fetuses, and he didn't follow those laws. So I understand. No one is believed to have assisted the doctor in his actions, and because the doctor is dead, he cannot be charged with the crime or with medical misconduct, Hill said in a statement. Okay, of course you can't. But the reason why I'm not saying his name is because I actually cannot pronounce his name, and I don't want to waste time sitting up here, saying a name and fiddling around. I'm trying to do better with these uploads and these stories so that you guys can get the gist of my conversation. And I thank all of you guys, for being patient with me. And those that are already YouTubers, it is not easy learning how to read to an audience when you, especially, I'm the type of person, I'm a silent reader, and I read quick when I'm reading silent to myself. But when I have to read out loud, it's a little bit challenging for me. Okay, so let's get back to the story. Most of the aborted fetuses, nearly 2,250 of them, were found stashed in the garage of the doctor's Will County home in Illinois, days after his death in September of the 3rd of 2019. So this has been a whole year, like they said. Weeks later, the bones of 165 additional fetuses were found in the trunk of one of the cars he kept at his outdoor lot near Chicago. So I don't know if he had a fetish. I'll just let you look at his picture for a moment. He does look like he's suffering from something, or was. I'm sorry, he's gone now. Forgive me. He does look like he was suffering from something, and maybe he just had this thing against, abortions, but he could never really, say anything. I don't know, you guys. I'm just rambling on trying to come up with a good explanation. But he looks as though there is definitely something wrong or something that was going on with him for him to even try to attempt to keep these aborted fetuses. Okay, and this file photo shows the doctor an investigation into more than 2,000 sets of fetal remains found in 2019 at a suburban Chicago garage. I guess his name is Klopfer. I guess that's what it is. One of the Midwest's most prolific abortion doctors has concluded, with Indiana Attorney General Hill saying Wednesday, December the 30th, 2020, he does not recommend any criminal charges or licensing actions in the case. And what I'm going to do at this moment is I'm going to click on to finish the rest of the story. So if the screen gets distorted, forgive me. I don't know. I'm learning to use these different things. Okay, so bear with me. Okay, it did work. Okay, we stopped at. Okay. All fetal remains were medically preserved, packaged, and marked with patients' personal information, health information. They appeared to be from abortion. Excuse me. Abortions the doctor performed at these Indiana clinics from the year 2000 to the year 2003, according to a final report released on Wednesday. So there's definitely something going on where this man felt that he needed to keep these fetuses, and I myself, I cannot begin to explain it to you. The fetal remains were in various stages of decay, the report states. The remains were mostly found inside molding boxes and old styrofoam coolers containing large red medical waste bags. The remains found in the garage were placed among boxes of personal items, rusting cars, multitudes of soda cans, and other random garbage stacked high to the ceiling, according to the report. Okay, so this might mean that he was also a hoarder and that he didn't throw anything away, because most times when you have people that keep clutter and don't throw things away, sometimes it's stated that they have abandonment issues or something happened in their life. I don't know what it is, but I think when you're going into any type of medical field, in my personal opinion, I really feel like the doctor or whoever it is needs to have a extensive psychological evaluation so that they can understand that they are there to provide a service and not to hurt anyone. Because I'm sure these people, these women that have had abortions, if their names actually came out, the trauma will start all over again. Let me see where I left off. Okay, so it says, let me start reading from here. I read the part about the fetal remains were in various stages of decay. The remains were found. Yes, I read that one. The investigation also revealed that the doctor failed to properly dispose of thousands of patient health records. See, that's what I was talking about, which were found next to the boxes of fetal remains in his garage and vehicle. Many of those records include patients' names, age, and social security numbers. See, this is a problem for me, because you went to a doctor and this doctor decided that he was going to take it upon himself to keep your personal information. The 75-year-old doctor was a controversial figure who performed tens of thousands of abortions over the course of his decades-long career. He was also routinely accused of medical malpractice and had his license suspended in 2016 after multiple licensing actions and criminal charges in Indiana Lakes at St. Joseph counties, according to the Attorney General's office. The recovered fetuses were laid to rest in February at a cemetery in South Bend of the Indiana city where the doctor worked. This is so sad. This is so sad. This horrible ordeal is exactly why we need strong laws to ensure the dignified disposition of fetal remains. I was humbled to provide these precious babies a proper burial in South Bend, Hill said Wednesday. We hope the results of our investigation provide much needed closure to everyone who has been impacted by this gruesome case. Yes, it really is pretty much gruesome. So again, like I said, a lot of these doctors that are out there, they definitely need to go through a psychological exam and a psychological review, especially when they're dealing with the public, because you don't know what kind of pain or what the situation was, the reason why these women had these procedures done. It could have been a result of something that wasn't pleasant for them, and they had to make that hard decision, and now all this out. Now the people have to go back and wonder if they're one of the people whose file that he still has or had. So I hope that they dispose of those files in an appropriate manner. Don't send me the file if it was me. Just destroy it. You know what I'm saying? You've already buried the baby, gave him a proper burial, so let it be that. But you guys, I thank you. And can you guys remember to hit that thumbs up button and tell someone to like, share, and subscribe? I often forget to add that, but I apologize. But also, I may forget to mention it again, but when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And I think I'm going to go put something up. So when I get to that 1,000 subscriber, I'm definitely going to be doing a giveaway. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm sure that they'll appreciate it. You guys be blessed. Take care. And I know it's going to be New Year's Day. So have a prosperous and healthy and safe 2020 to everybody. Bye-bye.